Welcome back, lovelies. I am Volpinx, and to recap the last video, we finally knocked out a couple of big campaign quests as well as side quests. First up was Sten's sword quest. We tracked down his lost blade and got it back into his hands, and finally it felt pretty great to see him whole again. He's not exactly the warm and fuzzy type, but you could tell it meant a lot to him. Another was Morrigan's quest with Flemeth's Grimoire. After we had decided, well, I could decide whether to keep her alive or kill her. So I killed her. And so, since Morrigan is dead in her dragon form, I was able to get her Grimoire and gave that to Morrigan. Then we moved over to the Dalish camp in Brazilian Forest, and helped Alora with her poor Hala. The quest that had us dig into what was really going on with the creature with the Hala, and once we got to the root of it, we were able to give her closure she needed, another win for the team. And now, after a couple of detours along the way, we are finally back on track with the plan from like what, 2 videos ago. We've made it to Orzammar, politics, stone, and well, probably a whole lot of drama. That first cutscene as you walked into Orzammar with Dulin and Harromant, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, with that, let's see, my goodness. We're starting things off by entering the provings, and I'm hoping it doesn't end in too much bloodshed, but knowing how things go, yeah, well, we'll see. So let us begin. We're gonna resume. Harromant, that's right. So this is where we were last time. We were just about to enter the provings, and here we go. I think that's where we... Not 100% sure.
They don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find that entertaining?
Proving master?
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the proving arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
Sounds like fun. I'll come back then.
Enjoy our grand city.
Well, that led me to no freaking where. I have no idea where I'm going. I could just look it up through quest campaign, but...
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was when...
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here.
Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Very good. What does he have?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
have a look at my shop, I hope?
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Where do we really need to go? Have any idea where I'm... Oh, no I don't.
News of the hour! 3 more clans endorse Lord Harromant as the true voice of the Dwarven folk. Is Paragon Hood far behind?
Harromant.
Lord Harromant is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
Chamber of Assembly. Vartag.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Know who I am?
It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and her eclectic entourage. I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
Obligate. Surface.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harromant hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
A knife in the heart.
You've been turned by Harromant's slanders already. I should have known no soul in Orzammar would be neutral. Harromant has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harromant's deception...
Irrefutable evidence, which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Kind of.
Harromant promised the same portion of his estate to 2 different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, 2 assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Harromant can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harromant gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
We'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
I'm just observing.
Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate God's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harromant, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin for Ender, Harromant's man, can be found at the Harromant estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the Assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Well, we know that Harromant deals with bribery and coercion. Dulin, okay. So what does Harromant have against Balin?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harromant, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Have a tree obligated.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harromant would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harromant under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harromant, you will need to prove he can trust you.
What do you want me to do? How can I... Balin. Vartag wants me... Harromant's reputation.
I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
I'm looking for a better offer.
If you want Lord Harromant's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust you.
How can I prove?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harromant's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you like me to enter?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harromant would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Side.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harromant cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harromant could certainly use you on his side.
I feel like I need more... No, politics.
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harromant cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture. The provings are how our ancestors show their judgment, pitting body against body in a ring of scared stone. Everyone in Orzammar accepts that judgment.
Who is fighting for...
The usual. A couple of Idukans, some Gavorns. He has many men lined up, but not all of them are top-ranking. Piotin Idukan and Wojciech Ivo are his best. They're both unpredictable, and some of the best fighters Orzammar has seen.
How well do you know Harromant?
I served under General Harromant for 3 years. Under his command, every dwarven life is important. He would not waste even a single soldier. He's the king Orzammar needs, especially in a blight. Balin would call any fight a victory so long as he remains standing. Have you decided then? Will you enter the provings in Harromant's name?
I haven't decided if I want, but
Do not tarry. The proving starts this afternoon.
I have an idea. Let's get a better understanding. Balin's side. Though the introduction in which introduced Balin was very aggressive. A king's gotta be aggressive, yes, but also persuasive and charismatic and also a kind heart.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave you was clear. If you want Balin to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
I need to understand. Balin wants me champion.
If you do, there can be no further business between us. Now, do you wish my prince's support, or will you risk everything to aid the usurper? Better make up your mind, or Balin will wonder why you're spending so much time here.
I'd like to know more. Who are these competitors?
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
I'd like...
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
Ask only... Go with number one of or...
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkel hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Farm would... I would think that Chantry's charities...
What sort of charities do you mean?
Cares for... would provide work for Catholic children of Cass. Provide work for Catholic.
I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me more. Orzammar.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn. The Paragon Caridon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridon's tide is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Where is Kalshar?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kalshar is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
What are the...
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
This still does not provide me the answers I need.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
I still would like to know Harromant. Well, I know who is Harromant and who's Dulin, but history behind the two.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Why are you blue? You are so blue. Good dog. How did you get a good? Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head, almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere, as if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Ortan Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Ortan, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortanic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Ortan, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harromant have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Balin. The public has a right to know.
The dwarves have a king. I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak to my employer.
I don't. I just like more information. More gossip. Give me gossip.
News of the hour. Lord Balin. Radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons. Have our traditions no value?
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold a prayer meeting.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
So, you do if someone told you that they loved you?
Check their eyesight first, perhaps. Is this someone I should know about?
No, I mean, pretend you're a woman.
I am a woman, Alistair. That shouldn't be too hard, but I'll give it a try.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Just pretend you're another woman. Someone told you that they loved you. How would you react?
Well, that depends. Does this someone just blurt it out? Do I love them back? I need context.
I don't know if you love him back. Maybe you do. You've spent a lot of time with this person.
Perhaps you need to wait for the right moment. You could get her alone in camp. Give her a gift, perhaps.
Oh, I wasn't talking about me. Just, forget I said anything.
As you wish.
It was for a friend. Yes, for a friend.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
Okay.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragon. Shocking allegations abound.
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harromant cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
Done this already, so...
The provings are how our ancestors show their judgment, pitting body against body in a ring of scared stone. Everyone in Orzammar accepts that judgment. I served under General... He is the king Orzammar needs, especially in a blight. Balin would call any fight a victory. Balin, if you can enter as Harromant's champion, you would prove your dedication well.
I'll enter the proving.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harromant's roster. The key fighters we lost were Gwiddon and Baizyl. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
As you say.
"2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?"
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach?
If you lift a weapon or attack a single citizen...
I shall do it.
So, tell me, you have any children, grandchildren, I don't know, great-grandchildren?
What would make you think I have any children at all? You have to know I've spent most of my life in the circle of magi.
You just seem like the grandmotherly type to me, I don't know.
I suppose I'll take that as a comment on my demeanor and not my age.
Mages aren't forbidden to marry or anything, are they? It's not such an outlandish question.
Isn't it? What sort of man would marry a mage, do you think?
Well, how about another mage? There are just as many men as there are women within the circle, as I recall.
That sort of union is not encouraged. Although that does not stop us from seeking out each other's company from time to time.
Alright. Suddenly you don't seem quite so grandmotherly to me anymore.
Good. I would hope not.
Aha, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today?
I'd like to fight as Lord Harromant's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I am Volpinx.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
I have a few things I want to do.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
No, what are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Someone made me drop out of the proving.
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
And, if you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
I am, so if you're not here to... How do you know who I am?
Number 2? Or wait, Friender.
I know it hurt my cousin, and I don't mean anything personal. Just tell Dulin, tell him I sprained my wrist. I'm going to sit this out.
Tell me what's happening. I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
Ah, so you're black man. Watch out. There will be.
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like?
Yeah.
Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What evidence did they have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
Fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
I can get...
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harromant again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
One of the fighters?
Was. Name's Gwiddon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you...
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harromant's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Isn't...
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly?
Then... Rallying honorable... My goodness. Rallying honorable fighters for Harromant.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Dulin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Back in the... knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Then you'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harromant in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Done?
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as losses.
Perfect. Fighting this round?
Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
Waiting for, I want to... Yes.
Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
Throw in.
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Bailen. Opposing him, in Lord Harromant's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Bailen.
Let's go with humble. You honor me with faith.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Enemies approaching.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Sir.
Excellent. Let us go.
This
is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harromant's champion takes on the notorious duo. The warrior caste twin terrors now fighting for Prince Bailen, Biaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
Sure. And may the dirt taste good when I feed it to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes, sir. Keep moving.
Excellent. Let us go.
I'm on a grind.
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Harromant's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
Oh, is self-mutilation supposed to frighten me?
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! The winner is the Grey Warden! Harromant will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatshet fought as King Bloodlick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
Let's go with... I support, or in support of Harromant, I choose Baizyl as my second.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight! The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Harromant picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harromant, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
Baizyl? Don't join me.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Try that again. Start from the beginning. Oh, that's dope. I start. Gotta start from the beginning all over again. Highlighted. Oh, that's why. Highlighted. thing I saved. Try a different strategy. In case I die again.
Good. The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harromant.
It wasn't enough?
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Oh, well, at least they're alive after. Okay. I thought I killed them. Like, literally killed them. But anyways, that is it for this video. Going forward, I believe going on to... Yeah, we will see Dulin after. And then check out some other things. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And what?